If you have ever wondered whether a Zelle payment can be cancelled after you realize you have been scammed, you are not alone. Many people assume Zelle works like a traditional bank transfer where you can simply reverse the payment, but the reality is different. Zelle is designed for instant, irreversible transfers between trusted parties. Once the money is sent and the recipient is enrolled, the payment usually cannot be cancelled. This is why Zelle constantly reminds users to send only to people they know and trust. However, being unable to cancel a payment does not mean you have no options when you are scammed. The first step is to contact your bank immediately. Explain clearly that you were the victim of fraud, not that you made a mistake sending money. Banks treat fraud and user error differently, and the exact wording you use matters. Financial institutions like Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, and others may open a formal dispute, investigate the transaction, and in some cases, issue a reimbursement if the scam meets their fraud criteria. The sooner you report the issue, the better your chances, because banks can sometimes flag suspicious accounts or stop the scammer from withdrawing the money. Next, gather all evidence related to the scam. This includes screenshots of messages, emails, social media profiles, and the transaction details inside your Zelle activity. The more proof you can show that deception took place, the stronger your claim will be. Some banks require a written statement describing what happened, so having everything organized saves time and supports your case. You should also file reports with the Federal Trade Commission and the Internet Crime Complaint Center. Although these agencies do not directly refund money, your report strengthens your bank's investigation and helps law enforcement track organized scam operations. In some cases, banks request your complaint ID as part of their fraud process. If the scam happened on a platform like Facebook Marketplace or Instagram, report the profile immediately. These platforms may suspend the scammer's account, which gives your bank additional evidence that the behavior was fraudulent. Even if it does not lead to an instant refund, it helps prove you were intentionally deceived. It is also important to understand the difference between authorized and unauthorized payments. An unauthorized payment happens when someone uses your Zelle without permission, such as hacking your phone or accessing your banking app. These cases usually receive refunds because they fall under fraud protection rules. However, an authorized payment is when you willingly sent money but later discover the person was a scammer. These cases are harder, but many people still receive refunds when they show clear evidence of deception. Going forward, always take steps to protect yourself when using Zelle. Avoid sending money for items you have not received, never pay deposits to strangers, and stay away from deals that sound too good to be true. If a seller insists on Zelle, especially for online purchases, treat it as a red flag. Zelle is safest when used among friends, family, and trusted contacts. For transactions with strangers, consider safer payment methods that offer purchase protection. In summary, while you cannot typically cancel a Zelle payment after it has been completed, you still have a meaningful chance of recovering your money if you act quickly, gather evidence, and report the scam through all the correct channels. Understanding how Zelle works and knowing the right steps to take can help you protect yourself and others from financial loss.